Untitled Open Mic Show Music Edition with Cash West and Steve Starr.
And welcome everybody to the Untitled Music Edition of the Open Mic Show. We do not have a title yet, but we are separating this from the gamer group, the Nerd Zone gaming group, where it deals with pop culture.
Music is pop culture, so technically it could fall into that.
We want to talk specifically about it.
Yeah, this is specifically music, whereas... And we're going to be trying some new things, so even if this doesn't last like multiple episodes, we're testing out a few things to kind of give you guys a feel. We're looking to see what gains our listeners and what we're gauging some things. So probably within the next 6 to 8 months, there's going to be some massive changes. Hopefully for you guys, hopefully for us. So we'll see what happens. So anyways.
6 to 8 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
That gives us all the time to actually plan everything out and have it dealt with.
So around summertime.
Probably a little bit before that.
Okay.
I'm thinking like May at the latest.
Well,
April, May at the latest.
Before we get into this stream, Monday, I'm going to give you guys a little weekly schedule on what we got coming up for the Open Mic Show anyway. So Monday the 16th of December, we're going to have Zuzu from our D&D group streaming Star Trek Online.
Do you know what platform he will be using for that stream? I think he's going to use our YouTube. Maybe our Twitch. He did ask me about our Twitch today.
Probably Twitch, since nobody else will be streaming. And if we know that's his dedicated day, we won't use it. We'll let him use it. So look out on Twitch for that.
And just in case you don't know, Pesky Cat ENT on Twitch.
Yeah. You all right?
I just
Sound like you need a fruit chew.
No, I just didn't want to cough in everybody's... so I had to mute
so
my mic
candy
and everything. Dude, and the grape pile's the biggest.
That's the last. Even though, see, you should save... They say the best for last, but in my case, the grape's not my favorite flavor, and I don't want to eat it right now. So I'm going to end up eating it last either way. Ugh. Oh, we got another music podcast Monday as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because we didn't anticipate doing this one tonight. So,
which is why you're getting a rundown of what it's going to be and more or less a kind of update with what we got going on as well. Right. So you're getting a 2-for-1er tonight.
A two-for. All right, Tuesday, 17 December. There will be an open mic show. Show.
The open mic show will be open.
Right. And then we will have Brando from our D&D group, who is... what's his name in D&D?
He's Funky Monkey.
That's right.
He's a Frankenstein dragon.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm still a little mad you tried to kidnap a body.
Who, me?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on Tuesday's show.
This past week's will be on YouTube, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I'm editing down like the 30-minute countdown at the beginning. I'm taking that off altogether.
Why?
Well, not altogether. I'm taking it down to like a 5-minute countdown at the beginning for YouTube purposes. Through the end. I think I actually took it down to like 3.5 minutes because we don't need 30 minutes in front of a stream if it's not live.
That was just for the live viewers.
That was, us getting everything's final situation and getting everybody ready who wanted to watch it. So,
right. And then that day, if I didn't say it already, he's streaming STO on Tuesday. So, 2 days in a row, STO, 2 different players. Star Trek Online.
There's a possibility those 2 different players could play together as well, though. Because I don't.
Well, I might be on Zuzu's, depending on what time he plays. If it's after the show, then I'll be on it.
Well, on Mondays, we can all hop on in that one, but we'll just see what happens. We're going to do a rough guesstimate and see what goes on.
Yeah. So Wednesday, if you guys have been following what we're doing, there's been a few we missed, but it's looking like Wednesdays will be our D&D game as long as like there's no hiccups and everybody shows up.
Shout out to possible players who actually listen to the show as well. Clax, I know you're going to hear this. I'm going to tell you soon. I'll probably send you a text and tell you to check out tonight's show just because I know you're going to want to hear that shout out. he's a first-time player, been wanting to learn how to play, and asked if he could come join our group. And I said, I don't see why you can't, because that's exactly what we were 4 sessions ago.
I never played D&D in my life.
It's fun though. It's weirdly fun.
No, it's the weird thing about it being weirdly fun. Excuse me.
I know.
Is there's a video game coming out, and I'm definitely gonna get it.
That Dark Alliance. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in.
So let's save that topic for.
Once Greg gets a solid DMing. Because he said he doesn't really DM.
Yeah, so not only are we first time players, he's kind of sort of first time like DMing an actual full on group.
I mean, if it comes to the fact where we find somebody else to DM it and he wants to play with us, that's cool too. So we'll figure it out. But we're learning as we go. For you guys that are veterans out there, don't make fun of us.
I monkey flipped a rat.
I never made fun of anybody playing D&D when I was in high school playing sports and I was a jock, but I definitely don't want nobody making fun of me playing D&D, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. But I'm pretty strong, apparently, in my character.
A lot of the people who have been following us with that are giving you positive reviews for the way that you play, because they say you definitely play like a fighter.
Good. Yeah, good. I like to fight.
Sorry, guys, didn't mean to cough in your ear. All right, so that's our Wednesdays. What's our Thursdays looking like?
Open mic show with guest real estate agent Johnny Blackburn to promote his show or his business. So he'll be on Thursday. Sorry, I'm eating candy. And then that's our first Red Dead Online stream. If Odin can get on. If not, he's going to be without him.
We'll just do us. We'll start the posse stuff and we'll learn as we go. We are all more or less like level. I think Odin's the highest level on online.
I'm level 1.
I'm like level 2.
I've only been on it twice, and I played for like 2 minutes because I didn't want to play it by myself. No, I didn't want to play it by myself.
It's not fun by yourself. Games like that they're designed for the social.
Exactly.
But we'll talk about that on Monday's open mic as well.
Yeah, so be prepared for our first Red Dead Online.
Or Tuesday's open mic, because Monday's another one of these. Or we can reverse those. I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You're going to get some kind of show from us on Monday, some kind of show from us on Tuesday, D&D on Wednesday, some kind of show from us on Thursday.
Definitely some Red Dead Online because people have been wanting to see that, and I haven't played it yet, and I want to. So the reason I did that, too, is because I didn't want to play it when GTA Online came out first. Mm-hmm. It was fucking horrible.
Right.
You only do one mission. It kept crashing. I wanted to wait. They figured it out this time because it's their second time doing it. It's not their first rodeo. But I wanted to wait a little while.
See what you did there.
But I wanted to wait a little while.
Let's not talk about the games tonight.
Yeah,
this is
a special
one.
I wanted to wait. So
and we're about
Friday the 20th. We don't have any show, but we're streaming Fortnite.
You are.
I am. I said. Well, I put me, and then whoever else wants to join.
Okay. Well, you are for sure. We might get some of that Steve Starr in there.
We'll see.
It's been a few nights since you guys got to see me kill some people.
Saturday, nothing. There's usually nothing on Saturdays anyway. This is impromptu. And then Sunday, I'm streaming either GTA or Fortnite with whoever. And then we have another music show possibly on that Sunday. 22nd.
So it sounds like a busy little schedule that you guys are going to get to hear.
We'll be off for the holidays. Till past New Year's and everything.
Might not go past New Year's, but I would say at least do 20th through 26th. You guys won't hear anything from us other than updates within the Facebook groups.
Because I start school on the 3rd and...
when's your surgery?
I got a call Monday because they haven't called me still, and I told them I need it done ASAP.
Okay.
She said if they haven't called me by tomorrow or Monday, 2 days from now, to call her and let her know. Because that's really a problem, too, because I'm not going to be able to talk very well, maybe. I don't know. I've never had no surgery.
Well, I will get guest hosts on the open mic show. We'll get Mikey to come sit in or Zuzu to come sit in.
I can use ASL.
Huh?
I can say ASL and I'll just tell everybody they're doing... Or no, it's... here it is. Boom, 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 boom. What's that? Sign language.
If you're just telling somebody that I'm fucking somebody in the bum.
No.
Rock on?
No, bull. Shit.
Oh.
Makes sense, don't it?
Oh.
I love sign language. So if you guys can learn it, I'll use that.
So we'll just put a camera on you, and they'll have the first ever video edition of Cash West, the open mic show.
All in sign language.
Oh, hey.
What happened?
Hey.
No.
You let the screen time out.
No.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. Go into the settings and change the screen time out.
Okay, so that's our schedule coming up. So what are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about music. We've got the history of music history for the week of December 9th through the 14th, which would be last Sunday through today's episode.
Right.
So never, ever. Save changes. Okay. So anyways, so we have the history of, or this week in music history, and we'll talk about some of the things that happened and some of the things that are kind of interesting and how they ended up impacting other music and just music in general.
Cool.
And then you had something that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, there's been a lot of young entertainers passing away recently. So we had this same string of thing happen in the 60s and 70s, for the most part. Overdoses, Janis Joplin and Jim Morrison, people such as that. It seems to be coming back around full circle, but now it's with the pop rap group type people.
I wouldn't call that pop.
No. I'm saying it isn't pop. Drugs are becoming more prevalent again back in pop and rap culture. So,
Oh God.
Ow. You all right,
Oh God. Oh God. I'm killing myself.
Not even about the sheer. You want me to go ahead and start talking about it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Not even ignoring the sheer number of the amount of these young people that are dying from murders, mainly underground. But you got the other aspect of it where they're dying from drug overdoses. Now, drugs have been prevalent in society and forever, especially today.
But
what?
I'm still trying to process how you figure pop. It's more like the rap and hip hop and
Juice WRLD is not rap. Juice WRLD is pop.
Was it pop?
Yes.
Pop?
Listen to his songs.
I'll go back and check.
He sings R&B, whatever you want to say, new age rap. It's not rap. Lil Yachty already said he's not a rapper. It's pop, hip hop.
Okay.
Some rap.
I mean, it's not my genre, so
I got you.
I mean,
but what I'm saying is, these kids are idolizing. Most of these guys, when Lil Wayne was real big, like at the top of his career, I would say, he was rapping about lean, codeine, drugs, and all that shit, and all they were influenced by him. Wayne has influenced so much of the hip hop culture that these kids are coming up doing the same shit, right? Like Wayne had to quit because he was like about to die from that shit. Eminem, pills, he had to get clean. So you got like people like Mac Miller and Juice WRLD. Mac Miller's not like a gangster rapper. He's like a pop hip hop artist. He's a lyricist, some songs, but not. Mainly he's like pop.
Okay.
So, like this kid OD'd on. I can't even remember what Mac Miller OD'd on, but 3 people were charged in connection with that. Juice WRLD, from what I read, I don't even know. I haven't read nothing on it lately. I should have, but there was rumors that he was getting busted for fucking peddling drugs. He was on an airplane and he landed in another state, so he's crossing state lines with fucking Percocet. That's a big time felony. So instead of fucking getting popped and still having his life, but yes, it's going to be a lot of bullshit because you just got charges. But he swallows all these pills and kills himself. Goes into a seizure. You know what I mean? Like, when is all these kids? First off, my thought in rap and hip hop is they're already puppets anyway. They're just being used as an image. So when you add drugs to the mix, they're already depressed. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a recipe for disaster. So, it's not cool. I don't know, man. Like, today's music, it's just like I can't even find anything I really like anymore. And I was a big hip-hop fan, you know what I mean? But to keep hearing about these guys dying, like XXX got murdered for money because he was carrying a bag of Gucci or a Louis Vuitton bag of money. You can't do that. Not in the hood in Florida. Look what happened.
I don't think you can do that in any hood.
He was in a Lamborghini.
I don't think you can do that in any hood.
He was flexing hard.
Not in the hood in Florida. Dude, any hood, you can't do that.
Dude got murdered for it, right? Jimmy Wapo wasn't even a big time artist. They think there was hearsay about Kendrick biting off of him, but whatever. He got murdered in his own hood. He wasn't even a big time rapper. Like not a lot of people knew about it. So I don't even know, man. Like what I want to say about it. Like it's sad that we've come full circle again to our entertainers of the day and age passing away from fucking stupid ass drugs. You know.
Yeah.
What like let's take 4 bands you listen to now today, live bands that are still here, performing. Like give me 2 or 3.
I mean, okay, so are you talking like bands that I actually would go and see a concert for, or are you talking? Okay, so that's I Prevail.
Okay. Just anybody. It ain't gotta be none of your favorite bands. Just
dude,
bands
that's what. Okay, so here's the thing. I listen to Boy Hits Cars, CFOS, and then Nirvana.
Okay. Well, we already can go one route with Nirvana. What happened to him?
Oh yeah, Cobain.
They say he fucking blew his head off because of heroin. I know.
Cobain was murdered.
Okay.
Do not bring. No, we're not going to do that tonight. We'll do that.
Can you let me finish my sentence?
Hey, what was the next time we're supposed to have a music show?
I don't know. I ain't saying that until you let me finish my sentence.
No, you're going to tell me when.
They say he blew his own head off.
Allegedly.
On a heroin overdose.
Allegedly.
Or a heroin bender.
Allegedly.
But there was so much heroin in his system that he couldn't have done it himself.
Allegedly.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that's what is prevalent, that the consensus is.
Do you know who the Mentors are?
The band?
Yes. Okay.
Well, let me get to my question. I'm asking you this shit for a reason.
Oh.
How many bands in
Fuck
the genre
everything else
you
that
like?
we did. We're about to go down a rabbit hole because of Kurt and Courtney, and you just opened a can of worms.
Okay.
Okay.
But
so
don't
anyways,
start yet.
Ask the question again.
The bands that you listen to on a regular basis, how many of those are dying from heroin or other drug overdoses?
0.
Now, who have we lost besides, what was his name?
Well, I'm not saying necessarily that they're not fucked up. Cornell.
We only got. You know what? Fuck it. You already seem like you want to talk about something else anyway. Since I already brought it up. So you want to make this music show about conspiracy already?
Oh, we're going to make it about the conspiracy when it comes to music. Well, one of the conspiracies.
Okay, we can save this shit for next show then.
Oh, I'm not even worried about half of that. So I want to point out, I want to tell everybody that's listening to this before we jump into this. I spent 2 days writing up the script for tonight's show, and this script is out the window, officially. All right, so Kurt Cobain did not kill himself. I promise you that.
Okay. True show.
Okay, so we have proof that Courtney Love paid off a guy to kill Kurt. Nobody knows for sure if he actually did. His name is Eldon Hoke. He is the lead singer of a band called The Mentors. I'm going to. Oh, do I? Let me look and see if I have. I don't have the monitor headphones with me. I was going to let you hear The Mentors. So you could be like, what the fuck? So I think he's actually dead now. Just let me look that up. Yeah, died in 1997. He got ran. Oh, yeah, that's right. He got ran over by a train. This dude.
Got hit by a train?
Got hit by a train. He was on Jerry Springer once.
Really?
He is a super racist. Let me see if it talks about him at all. Being Kurt Cobain death claim. Haha. After the death of this, I'm on Wikipedia, so we all know that what I'm literally reading can be edited by anybody. It is not a good source of facts, but I'm going to read what Wikipedia has to say with Eldon Hoken real quick. After the death of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain on April 5th, 1994, Hoke began making the claim that Cobain's wife, Courtney Love, had offered to pay Hoke to kill Cobain. Hoke promoted his story in such media outlets as TV's The Jerry Springer Show, the National Enquirer weekly tabloid, and in Nick Broomfield's documentary film, Kurt and Courtney. Have you ever seen Kurt and Courtney? That film, okay, so you're the big fat dude that was the lead singer of the band that wore the fucking KKK masks.
Oh, I don't know that. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't remember that part.
But he...
So he was in another band in that scene.
He was. Well, that singer was. Let me see if I can find a picture of them. Yep, that's them back then. So, give you an idea what they look like.
Right.
Super racist. Let me see if I can find lyrics to one of their songs, because we are definitely, at this point, probably going to not have a monetizable show outside of Spreaker. There we go. Where is... Let's see. There is a certain song that I actually know. That one right there. Yeah, I actually, when I watched, I've seen Kurt and Courtney, and I looked up a lot of the factual stuff. Oh, they don't have the lyrics for on here for that song. Go figure. Kurt said multiple times that he was going to leave. He was going to get out. He wanted to get out of it. The line. He didn't care about the fame. He didn't care about the money. He did his thing. He got his message across. People knew, you know. I really think that he was going to take all his time and all his money and donate it to research for mental health. Because he was big into that. I don't know if you've ever actually listened to his stuff, but he had a lot of... So, that's my personal belief. But anyways, I do. I think Courtney killed him. What do you think?
I mean, from what I've seen and that crazy chick in the media, just the stuff from the documentary, the sheer facts of how much heroin he had in his system. Like I said, he wouldn't...
Dude, I don't have to look up their lyrics. Just look at the names of their songs.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to hold the shotgun the way he did. You know. Yeah, they're weird. But, yeah, I remember them saying that she, like, paid a guy supposedly to do it and this and that. Which, that's the problem with heroin, and this is where it leads back to what I was saying about these guys dying from drugs. It just heroin or drugs in general that are downers is like you can get somebody so doped up that they're not conscious of what they're doing. And you can set it up to make it look like an easy suicide. Easy, you know what I mean?
Especially with the fact that he was a known user.
Right. And Courtney, I wouldn't put it past her to, you know, whatever insurance policies he had in place, the money
she had in place. Thank you. She had in place.
Right. Whatever money she stands to gain on life insurance. You know, I believe he didn't kill himself. I was never a Nirvana fan. I mean, when I was younger, I'm really not a Nirvana fan now. I like Dave Grohl. But, no, from what I've seen on videos and how but you know, that's the other part of it is he was so big into mental health. It could make people believe he was depressed enough to do it himself. Look at the video of Linkin Park singer Chester Bennington before he died. He was laughing. It wasn't an all-out laugh that I could see it in his face because I know how depression feels. It was one of those laughs that was like, I'm going to miss this, but I can't be here anymore type deals.
Mm-hmm.
And he took his own life. The guy had fame. The guy had money. The guy had a family, beautiful family. But that's not always enough to keep people from the pain of being here. So, it really, I mean, I believe he didn't kill himself, but there's always that but, you know what I mean? Could be, totally fabricated conspiracy, because Courtney loves fucking crazy. And he probably couldn't deal with that shit no more, and she wasn't down with him leaving. So, who knows what it really is, man? Them and God, So,
So, just to kind of drive home your point of she's crazy and weird. So, prior to a performance at the prior to a performance at the New Music Seminar in New York City in July of '93, Cobain suffered an overdose. Rather than calling for an ambulance, she injected him with naloxone.
Mm-hmm.
Brought him out of his unconscious state, put him
Narcan?
out on stage.
Almost like Narcan?
She Narcaned him and put him out on stage.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
Yes, dude.
But see, that's what he was dealing with. He was taking heroin to take the edge off of being scared of being on stage. Not everybody can do that shit. Hundreds of thousands of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, me and you were talking earlier, and you said you had to be drunk used to have to be drunk just to do karaoke.
Karaoke or when I perform my music, dude, I'd slam shots back of whiskey. And then get on stage, like, yep, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Nerves. You know what I mean? So, imagine that guy that doesn't like fame. He's not a people person, or maybe like very social. Maybe a people person, but not very social.
There was nothing people person-y about him.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. But I'm going to try to be nice. But, for them to be those types of people, those introverts, and then get out on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people, it's probably like very, 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 very fucking not good for them.
Oh,
so I've only performed in front of not even hundreds of people.
I was gonna say I've performed in front of 20s of people.
Yeah, like karaoke, dude. And even when I did my music, like it wasn't a bunch of people. So I can't imagine having that big of a crowd and trying to keep my shit together, and sing and play the guitar or something. He was good. He was good at what he did.
Hey, I have an idea for you.
What?
So the next time one of your rapper friends puts out a song, see if you can put a feature on it. And I only want you to do one thing. I want you to be in the background right before they go into a verse and go, DJ Cash West.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Come on.
I ain't fucking, what's his name?
And then be like, Pesky Cat.
DJ Khaled? No. I don't do that dumb shit. I hate that.
No.
He just gets people on one of his tracks to perform, and he screams over the whole fucking thing. Cool.
Come on. I just need you to do it one time. I'm not asking you to do it a bunch of times. Just on one. And then you can have verses too. I don't care. I just need that one thing out of you.
No, I'm cool.
Write a whole verse around it, just so you can do it in the end.
What do you think about this Nick Cannon thing?
Have we seen another one, or are we still at 2?
I'm pretty sure we're still at 2. Nobody really gives a shit, though.
Has Eminem said anything?
I don't think Eminem's going to respond.
I don't think Eminem gives a fuck.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Because if Eminem responds, it's just as petty as Nick Cannon because he's salty he ain't with Mariah no more.
Which, they actually, he filed for divorce from her on, somewhere on this fucking list. That was actually on my history, yeah. Let me find it real fast. Oh, December 12th of 2014, he filed for divorce. Oh, so check this out. I actually am going to read you a couple of these because these are interesting. Also on December 12th of 81, Steve Perry invites the 49ers on stage, and as they're coming up, he introduces them as the next Super Bowl champs. They went on to beat the Bengals.
Really? Fucking curse right there.
Did you know on December 13th of 85, In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins was used in the Miami Vice pilot?
Yeah, it landed him the show.
Huh?
It landed him the show. Obviously, there's a Miami Vice. I like Phil Collins.
I do too. I just think that was interesting. Today, in 78, Billy Joel played the Garden for the first time.
Did he sell it out?
I don't know.
Jay-Z did.
I thought about that meme from earlier.
I would love...
Was he with Fiance?
Nah. It was his own show. She might have been there and performed, but...
Man, December 8th is like literally the worst day in music history.
Why?
John Lennon was killed in 80.
Was it 80?
Yep.
Damn.
In 04, Dimebag Darrell Abbott
Maybe
was
I'm
killed.
John Lennon reincarnated.
In 04, Dimebag Darrell Abbott was killed.
Nope, I was already born.
In 1963, Frank Sinatra Jr. was kidnapped and returned 3 days later after Frank Sinatra Sr. paid the money.
Damn. How much did you pay him?
It was like some odd 100,000.
That had to be the mob.
It was some odd 100,000. It was like 178,000 or 278,000 or some shit like that. Which you got to think in 1963, anything over like $100, you were fucking rich. Shit, you were probably rich with $100.
In the 60s?
Yeah.
Nah. You were well off. Whatever.
Dude, I still think you should have shared that meme.
No. I've seen that before, though.
No, that one meme that we made last night. You should have shared it.
No, I'm cool. All right. What does Charlie Brown Christmas got to do with music?
What? How dare you?
The music in it?
Yeah, it's all about that music, dude.
Okay. What about Jerry Lee Lewis?
Marrying his cousin.
Not only was it his cousin,
She was
it
13.
was his 13-year-old cousin. Well,
I can't turn very far.
would you say Lynn Straight dies with Dog?
Okay, so Lynn Straight was the lead singer of a band called Snot. He got in a car accident and died. His dog was in the car.
Damn, really?
The dog died with him.
That's sad. That is sad. So, we're going to continue to do a show. We're either going to bring you music facts, we're going to talk about a highlighted song that we both pick, or you send us, peskycatent@gmail.com. You want us to highlight a song that you like, and we'll listen to it and tell you what we think about it and what we like and don't like about it. We can highlight your tracks if you're an artist. Come and talk to us. Come sit down with us. If you're a producer.
Shout out to Hank Snow. You're more than welcome to come sit back in. Maybe get one in with both of us this round.
Yeah, there's if you're a producer, you make beats, or you're a rock band, or you're a church band, or you're a whatever band, or individual artist, come in, sit down, talk with us, promote your stuff, and we'll get it out there. We can highlight a band, like a 80s hair band, or we'll go to like, I don't know, ska bands. We'll do each different genre.
What, you want to talk about No Doubt? That's really the only ska band I can think of. Oh,
Sublime,
no way. Yeah.
Fish.
Yeah, no, now that you say that and then you start
Less
into
Than
that, I'm
Jake,
like, shit, I missed out on all these in my head.
It's not big around where we're from,
No.
but it's big in other areas.
I know.
So, there's any genre you want us to do, you pick a band out and send it to us. We'll listen to them and we'll give our thoughts.
Throw me a ska band.
Less Than Jake.
No, not you.
Oh.
Fuck you. I don't care what you think.
Well, it's too late now. You got one.
Nope, not listening to yours.
Right.
Listeners, send me a ska band. Tell me your favorite.
Yeah. And then, just like I said, any genre, whatever artist or band you want us to listen to and pick out. And that's how I like finding new music. And then whenever we highlight something maybe they haven't heard before, I want to try to do some indie artists, look them up on SoundCloud and stuff, or some other stuff, and then we'll
I romp through the indies on Spotify, the indie rock stuff. So
yeah, we can. I mean, we can bring. Oh, check out the Speedbumps. That was a guy I worked with for a short period in the medical marijuana field, and he has a band. And he was on like CBS Live this morning or some shit, whatever them shows are.
Speedbumps.
Yeah, the Speedbumps. It's like a folk band. So check them out. PeskyCatEnt@gmail.com, ENTCat on Twitter, at the Open Mic Show Podcast on Facebook. You want to come promote your business or your music or your anything, get at us and book us on Facebook. I am Cash West. That over there is Steve Starr.
Ooh, what can I please say my own name?
I was doing it for you because you're looking shit up.
I can still talk.
I'm Cash West.
I'm Steve Starr.
He's a douchebag, and we'll see you later.
He's an asshole.